Hello, hello, my beautiful students. How are you today? I hope that you are pretty fine. It's a super pleasure to have you here today. And let's start with different things that I have here for you today. Vamos con estas cositas que tengo para ustedes. Here we go. Okay. First of all, I would like to say hello there. I hope that you are having a great time. And for that reason, we are going to continue with this that I have here for you. What are we going to do? Well, let me tell you that this is going to be super duper easy. De verdad que gusto tenerlos nuevamente por estos rumbos. Very well. Let's start with this that we have here for you about certain topics that maybe you already know, but it is important that we can continue learning. For that reason, here we go. Here we go. Let's learn something new every day. Vamos con algo nuevo cada día. And for that reason, let's go here. And is it going to be easy or difficult? Don't worry. This is going to be easy like a lemon squeezy. For that reason, my beautiful and amazing students, let's go with this that I have here. Let's go with this that I have here. And for that, here we go with this a la one, ta-ta-ta, a la two. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Excellent. I'm all ears. Soy todo oídos. That's good. That's good. Let's go with this. Bueno, otra vez. Hello. It's a super pleasure to see you here, to have you here. And I'm going to be speaking a lot of English because it is important in order that you can be practicing your listening skills, okay? Listening. Vamos a practicar mucho listening, aunque sea aquí con la Miss. Very well. I hope that you are pretty cool today. Let me ask you, how are you today? How do you feel today? I hope that you are pretty cool and pretty good. How are you feeling today? I hope that's great. Very well. Let's go with this. Let's learn English. Let's learn English. Let's learn English. And for that reason, chan. First of all, we are going to start with this that I have here for you. Vamos con esto que tengo para ti al día de hoy. Chan. Difficult? No, easy. Let's start talking first of all about traveling. Traveling. Uy, let me ask you something. Do you like to travel? Déjate pregunto esto. Do you like to travel? Yes. No. Tell me, because we are going to be practicing our speaking also. Vamos a estar trabajando con nuestro speaking, nuestro listening, de todo. Y vamos a echarle ganas aquí. For that reason, I hope that you are ready for this. Very well. Let's continue with this. I love this activity. Me encantan estas actividades. Well, because we speak a lot. Well, I got some questions for you. Travel. What do you think about this? Watch and learn. Much to learn, just to have. We travel to learn. Whether it's learning a new language or learning about an area's history, travel allows us to learn so many different things. Te estoy metiendo lectura de comprensión también. What do you think about this? Do you agree or you are not? Or you do not agree? Tell me, do you agree or you don't? Okay, so what do you think? If you agree with this, we travel to learn. Why do you think that we travel to learn? Tell me. Intenta responderlo, aunque sea con una que otra palabrita. We travel to learn. Do you agree or you don't agree? And tell me why. 10 seconds. 10. Okay, excellent. We are starting with this that I have here. Excellent. We travel to learn. And now, people used to say that we travel to escape. It's supposedly travel provides a momentary break from the humdrum of our daily lives. Do you agree with this statement? Do you travel or do we travel to escape? What do you think? Do we travel to escape? What do you think? What do you think? 10 seconds, 10 seconds. 9, 10, exactly, very good. Try to answer to these ones. Excellent. Try to answer. Now, what's going on with my child? So we travel to make new friends. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? We travel to make new friends. Do you agree with this or no? 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Excellent. Stop. And I got another question for you. It's supposed that also we travel to experience, I don't know, experience different things. What do you think? Do you agree with this? Yes, no, why? 10 seconds. Travel to experience. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ooh, excellent. I got another question for you. Why do you like to travel? Why do you travel? ¿Por qué viajas? ¿Por qué te gusta viajar? You have different reasons. Give me 2 more reasons why you like to travel. Tell me. Okay, that's good. That's awesome. Okay, very, very good. Congratulations, that's super great. Remember that we need to practice our speaking every single day, and I'm giving you some topics that could be a kind of helpful for you in order that you can do it. Si hay palabras que no conocemos, hay que investigarlas para irlas empezando a usar, sale con toda confianza, no pasa nada. Excellent, very well. Now, let's go with this that I have here for you. You can do it, Ea, you can do it. Now, let me tell you that super duper great. But now, handsomes and beautifuls, let's go with this. Let's continue practicing our reading and our speaking, okay? Let's continue traveling around the world. And now I'm going to give you 5 seconds in order to check all these places, and you let me know if you know some of them. So, do you know some of these places? A lo mejor no has ido, pero a lo mejor sabes dónde quedan o qué son. You can do it. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That. Okay. Let me help you with this. We are going to be having Australia, China, well, Ayers Rock, Australia, Great Wall in China, Machu Picchu in Peru, and Perito Moreno Glacier in the Patagonia, Argentina. Excellent. We are talking about countries because you already know countries and nationalities. We are reviewing past vocabulary. And now I got some questions for you. Taka, 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 taka. Here we go. Let's start. You are going to try to give me the name of the city. Vas a intentar darme el nombre de la ciudad. A ver si te lo sabes, el país o donde esté. You can do it. You can do it. Here we go. Do you know what place is this, or where can we find this place? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. This is Moscow in Russia. Okay, let's continue with the other place. Where are we? You can do it. You can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Sydney, Australia. Excellent. Now, let's see, what do we have here? Do you know this place? Where are we? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop. Berlin. Yes. Germany. And where are we? Tell me, where are we? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stop. We are in Hong Kong. Excellent. Tell me, is this a kind of easy? Is this easy or difficult for you? Not so difficult, right? Not so difficult. That's super great. Yes, we are talking about some vacations that are going to be very, very useful for us. But now, my beautiful students, let's try to continue with the rest of the things that we have for you today. Okay, and for that reason, let's try to practice listening in this moment, okay? You are going to be having this one. Let me make it a little bit bigger, but we are here, we are here. Excellent. And let's finish with this. Algo le pasó a mi presentación. ¡Qué barbaridad! It is not work. Excellent. Here it is. Okay. Now let's continue with the last question. I'm not going to be even asking you because you already know the answer. Where is this place? Where is this place? Yes, Los Angeles, Los Angeles. If this is Spanish, well, it's like a long story that I need to tell you, but we are not going to be saying the angels. No, this place is going to be half English, half Spanish, Los Angeles, Los Angeles. Excellent. It's so tropical, right? Very good. I got another question for you. Hoy andamos de platicones. Game over. Very good. Now, which country in the world do you want to visit? Which country in the world do you want to visit? In my case, I would like to visit Ireland. I don't know why. I don't really want to go to Ireland or to Switzerland or those kind of places, old places. What about you? Tell me, which country in the world do you want to visit? What country, which country in the world do you want to visit? And I have another question for you. Te tengo otra pregunta. How long do you want to stay? How long do you want to stay? ¿Qué tanto tiempo quieres quedarte? How long do you want to stay? I want to live there the rest of my life. No, I love Mexico. Maybe 1 or 2 months or 1 year, but not so much. Ready with your answers? Okay, if you're ready with your answers, try to answer these questions in English. If you have some questions about the meaning, let me know and I'm going to be helping you. Now, let's continue listening this that I have here for you. Let's talk about holidays and vacations. And for that reason, let's start with this that I have here for you. How was your trip? In past, vamos a empezar con pasadito. We are going to be discussing a trip and so on. Porque ya nos vamos con cuestiones de pasado. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, let's see.
Hello, Dr. Anderson. Welcome back.
Thank you very much.
How was your trip to London?
It was fine, thank you.
Did you visit lots of museums?
No, I didn't visit any.
Did you eat in some good restaurants?
No, I ate in the same bad restaurant every day.
Did you see any plays or concerts?
No, but I watched TV in the hotel room at night.
Did you take some nice walks around London?
Actually, no. I sat in a chair for 4 days.
Dr. Anderson, that doesn't sound like a very nice vacation.
Vacation? I went to London for business, not for vacation. I met doctors from all over the world. We talked about new medicines, and I gave 2 speeches. I always ate at the hotel restaurant, so I actually never left the hotel.
But, Dr. Anderson, you were in London and you didn't see the city.
No, But it looked nice from the airplane.
Ooh. Now, I got a question for you. What do you think? What did you get from the video? Tell me, was it easy or difficult? ¿Qué más o menos qué le captamos ahí al video? It was not so difficult, right? Told you that you were going to be practicing your listening. Te voy a mandar el link también para que puedas tener estos videos, pero escúchalo las veces que sean necesarios. Don't worry. Okay, let's continue talking about traveling, but not only today we are going to be talking about traveling, but also we are going to start with certain things that I have here for you. Certain things that we have here. What are we going to be talking about? Bueno, this is going to be super duper easy because now you are going to see these words that are going to be very known for you, pero que las vas a utilizar en todas estas cuestioncitas. École. First of all, go by good. Congrats! Now, let's continue with quantifiers. Quantifiers. What are the quantifiers? Do you remember what the quantifiers are? ¿Te acuerdas cuáles son los quantifiers? We have been talking about those quantifiers a lot. Vaya que hemos estado hablando de los quantifiers a lot. But let me see if you remember what are they. ¿Te acuerdas? Or you don't remember a lot. Son ciertas palabritas super duper useful that you are going to be making use of them a lot. Ya vimos en clases anteriores ciertos quantifiers, but now we are going to start with others. We are going to be having a general review, and then we are going to continue with the quantifiers that are important for us today. Very good. Let me make it bigger. Quantifiers. Now, we are going to be having these words that are going to be very useful. More, much more, or many more. You remember the word much, and you remember the word many for uncountables and countables, plurals, right? And we are going to be making use of more, much more, or many more when you want to say more, much more, or many more, for example. Now, let me show you this. Much more and many more are going to be having this meaning. Much more and many more. That's super cool. Now, let me show you this that I have here. We are going to be using more with countable nouns, and the second one with contables, lo que habíamos dicho, much more con incontables y many more con contables. Ya no sabemos el much and many. Now, for example, I need more coffee. Today it's raining. Está lloviendo. Today it's raining much more than yesterday, much more. Remember that raining, it's not countable. There are many more tourists than last year. Tourists, countables, and plurals. That's cool. So you can use more, or you can use much more, or you can use many more with this. Really, really, really. ¿Ya te empezaste a acordar de esto? Excellent. That's the attitude. Those are going to be discountables or uncountables. I need more coffee. Today is raining much more than yesterday, mucho más que ayer, much more than yesterday. Oh, raining uncountable. There are many more tourists than last year, muchos más turistas que el año pasado. That's super cool. That's great and that's awesome. Excellent, excellent. Very, very, very good. Now, also, well, this is, we need to be practicing much more and many more. You can use only more. You can use only more if you want. Puedes usar solamente more. No problem. But if you want to emphasize more, you can use much more or many more, enfatizando más, ¿no? El decir mucho más, much more and many more, but be careful if you are going to be using much more or many more uncountables and countables, sino solamente more. ¿Sale? Also, you already know a few and a little, or few or little. Remember that if we have a few or a little or a few or a little, it's because you are happy, 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 positive meaning. And if you have only few or little, you have a negative meaning in there. A few. Countables and plurals. A few more. You can make a mixture there. You can combine these words. Puedes combinarlas. Few. Countables, plurals. Positive meaning, negative meaning. A little with uncountables, or you can say a little more. Excellent. Positive meaning, little with uncountables, but this is going to be a negative meaning. But be careful with this that I have got here. Never, ever we are going to be doing this. Never, ever we are going to be writing the subject before the verb with imperatives. Actually, we are going to be talking about imperatives. Nunca vayas a poner el sujeto delante del verbo. Sale cuando estés dando una orden, o sea, en imperativo. ¿Sale? Acuérdate que tenemos interrogativo, afirmativo, imperativo, exclamativo. Ahí es donde no vayas a poner el nombre antes. Que tú digas, por ejemplo, I don't know, ¿qué será? A little more water, ¿no? Que el sujeto vaya delante del verbo. No, never, ever. Ahorita vamos a checar. Mira, many, you already know many with countables, okay? There are not many tourists. Negatives are questions or sometimes with affirmatives. Sometimes it's not so common, but we use the a lot quantifiers, a lot. And also much is going to be for uncountables, negative sentences or questions, okay? You can use much, but it's like more formal and not so common. For that reason, we used to use a lot. Sí, puedes utilizar much and many, but they are going to like so formal. Now, better we are going to be making use of a lot. And exactly of what we are talking about, a lot of or lots of. This is going to be for affirmative sentences, countables and uncountables. Okay. And we are not going to be having a lot of or lots of. with questions. No. Let me tell you something. A lot of and lots of are going to be having the same meaning, el mismo significado. But the situation is that a lot of is like more formal and lots of is like less formal or more informal. He has a lot of books. I have lots of money. Same meaning, but the situation is that a lot of is like more formal and this is less formal, like more informal. Lots of es más informal y a lot of es más formalito. But they are going to be having the same meaning, el mismo significado. Don't worry. Also, we were talking about little and a little. And remember that they are going to be having the same meaning. Okay, but the situation is going to be this. Ooh, little or a little. You are going to be deciding where to use them, depending the opinion that you have. A little, remember, there is a positive opinion about the quantity. And if you use little, it's because you are not happy or you don't have a positive opinion about the quantity that you have. I have little time, boo. I'm not happy with that. I have a little time. Yes, at least I have a little time. That's the situation that we are going to be happy. Or a few or few. Remember that little and a little are going to be for uncountables. Little negative opinion, a little positive opinion about uncountables with the quantity that you have. Few or a few is going to be having this meaning, okay? But a few is going to be with countables. And few or few, it's going to be with countables. Híjole, qué barbaridad. ¿Cómo lo ves? A few countables, few uncountables. Excellent. And if you use few, remember that you are not happy with the result. And if you use a few, you are happy with the result. Few, a few. Remember, a few countables. Few countables, but depending. ¿Sale? Few countables, a few or a few with countables, a little uncountables, okay? But few has a negative meaning and a few has a positive meaning about this. Some, you already know how to use some, okay? Names or nouns, countables or uncountables. In affirmative sentence, you are talking about a quantity, but you are not going to be giving us how the exact quantity that you are referring to. She has some apples. There is some milk in the kitchen. That's some. And any, depending how you are going to be using it, it's going to be the meaning that you are going to be having. Some or no one, okay? It's the same that some, but this is going to be for negative situations and questions. Sometimes for affirmative sentences, but not a lot, not a lot, not a lot. I don't have any cats. He does not have any money. Are there any changes? Is there any milk? Negative and questions. Excellent. Those are some quantifiers that we are going to be using a lot. Now, I do really want to teach you how to use no, not, and known. ¿Cómo vamos a estar utilizando el not y el non? They are words that are very similar and we can be having some doubts about them. For that reason, we are going to be working with that. Si podemos llegar a tener dudas, por eso vamos a trabajarlo. Now, how we are going to be using no or known. Hasta te lo puse en español porque te quiero tanto. No o ninguno. Pero mira cómo lo usas, ya que a diferencia de la partícula no, es más chiquito, no, se puede utilizar sin que vaya acompañado de un nombre, de algo contable o incontable. El no tiene que ir acompañado de algo más a quien haga referencia y el non puede ir solito, siempre y cuando ya conozcamos el contexto. Entonces, este non generalmente va al final de una frasecita, de una oración y como respuesta a una pregunta que te hacen sobre una cantidad. Por ejemplo, how many pencils are there? None. Ninguno. I have no money. No tengo dinero. Can you see the difference in here? ¿Ves la diferencia aquí? Generalmente el not no va acompañado de nada y significa ninguno. Generalmente es para una respuesta a una pregunta que te están realizando sobre una cantidad, ¿no? O si hay algo. ¿Cuántos perros hay? No one. No, ninguno, no, ninguno, no. I have no money, no tengo dinero. I have no money. El no va acompañado de un nombre, una cuestioncita. I have no money. Que también podemos decir, I don't have money. I don't have money. Ya voy a enseñar la diferencia entre el have en estas situaciones. Ok. I have no money. Yo no tengo dinero. Diría, yo tengo no dinero. Well, it's because we are not going to be using the literal translation. No vamos a estar traduciendo literalmente. ¿Sale? Puedes poner aquí, I don't have money. Negación con el verbo y tu sustantivo normal o tu verbo afirmativo y lo demás que diga que no. Vamos a ver esas cuestiones. Ok. Now, how we can be using no versus known? Nada, ninguno, ninguna. No is going to be used with nouns. A noun is not going to be needing a noun. Un sustantivo, acuérdate que es un animal, una cosa, un lugar, una ciudad, ¿no? She has no money. She has no money. She has a cat. He has none. Ella no tiene dinero. O puedes poner she doesn't have money, negación con el verbo y lo demás normal. O puedes dejar a tu verbo tranquilo en afirmación, o sea, diciendo que sí. Y el no money te vuelve negativo todo, diciéndote no tengo dinero. I have no time. Yo no tengo tiempo. Si traduzco sería yo tengo no tiempo. No vamos a traducir así. I have no time. No tengo dinero. O digo, I don't have time. No tengo dinero. Puede ser mi oración afirmativa con mi no que lo vuelve negativo. O puede ser mi negación y ya no le pongo ahí el no. That's cool. She has a cat. Ella tiene un gato. He has none. Él no tiene ninguno. Puedes poner he doesn't have any, or he has none. Oración afirmativa con tu aspecto negativo, o le puedes poner he doesn't have any, no tiene ninguno. Cualquiera de las dos que, como te digo, vamos a ver eso a detalle. ¿Sale? No and known. Known of something. There are no batteries in the drawer. I found 3 batteries, but none of them work. What difference can you see here? What difference can you see here? Tell me, tell me. There are no batteries in the drawer. No hay baterías en el cajón. I found 3 batteries, but none of them work. Encontré 3 baterías, pero ninguna de ellas funciona. That's what we are going to be doing and what we are going to be having. Y como te digo, puedes poner aquí, I have no money. O puedes poner, I don't have money. O I don't have any money. 2 opciones. O te usas la afirmación con sentido negativo o te niegas toda la oración. No tengo nada de dinero. Aquí sería nada, ninguna cantidad. Y aquí no tengo dinero. No dinero. Puedes poner she has a dog. Ella tiene un perro. Y aquí te contesto, he has none. Él no tiene ninguno. O puedes poner he doesn't have any dogs. Puedes jugar con el inglés. She has a dog. Ella tiene un perro. He has none. Él no tiene ninguno. O he doesn't have any dogs. Él no tiene ningunos perritos. Toda la oración negativa y de pilón de vetes el any o puedes quitarle el any. He doesn't have a dog. Él no tiene perros o él no tiene ninguno, dependiendo que quieras decir que no tiene o que no tiene ninguno. That's what you can be doing. Okay, as you wish, it's up to you. Ahorita lo pongo esto para hacer medio que veas la diferencia, pero lo que nos interesa mucho es el no y el known. Or known of, ninguno de, known of them, ninguno de ellos, ninguna de ellas. Okay. Or for example, here you have this. Chris invited us to get a drink, but we were too tired. None of us went. Chris nos invitó a un trago, o ir por un trago, pero estábamos nosotros muy cansados. None of us went. Ninguno, no, ninguno, ninguna. No one of us, ninguno de nosotros fue. El none of, ninguno de. O how much money do you have? ¿Cuánto dinero tienes? None, ninguno. No ninguno de, ninguno, así como va. None. That's the difference. And also you are going to be having this. Any with negative, you already know. There isn't any room in the car. No hay ningún lugar, ningún espacio, ningún cuarto en el carro. Or we use no with affirmative verb. Con tu verbo en afirmativo. Justo lo que te decíamos, tu verbo en afirmativo. We use no plus affirmative verb. There's no room in the car. There's no room in the car. No hay espacio, lugar o cuarto en el carro. Tu no, pero tu verbo ve en afirmación. O tu any, pero acuérdate que el any es en una oración negativa. ¿La tienes que hablar negativa? Or there's no room in the car. O te pones el no, pero para tus respuestas cortas, for your short answers. How much money do you have? No, ninguno. How much time do you have? No, no tengo tiempo, ningún tiempo. That is how you can be using this. Este y este son lo mismo, solo que tu oración es negativa, tu verbo es negativo y le pones el any, o tu verbo es afirmativo y le pones el no, as you wish, o le pones a tu torta primero el jamón y después el aguacate, o le pones primero a tu torta el aguacate y después el jamón, como quieras, ¿no? Well, we are going to be having this, how to use known, known, or known of. No, acuérdate, always your no and your noun. Siempre el no va con algo, así que digas no, no, solito. Puedes decir, do you love me? No, no. Ah, bueno, pero esa ya es una respuesta corta. ¿Cómo respuesta? Do you love me? ¿Me amas? No, no, I don't. Respuesta corta formal. O el no, it's like, oh my goodness, un no normal, pero si quieres decir, no hay dinero, no esto, no el otro, tiene que ir a fuerzas con otra cuestión. There was no bus today, so I walked. No había autobús el día de hoy, por eso caminé. O pones, there wasn't any bus today, so I walked. O lo pones todo negativo con el any, o dejas tu verbo afirmativo con el no. Lo mismo. Were no stores open today? ¿No habían tiendas abiertas hoy? O pones, weren't any stores open today? Con el any o con el no, pero si es con el no es afirmación, tu pregunta es, o tu escritura es afirmativa, aunque tenga un significado negativo. No reason was given for the delay. No hubo ninguna razón, ninguna razón fue dada por el retraso. No girls should be denied an education. A ninguna muchacha se le debería de negar la educación. No girls, pero este no va acompañado de un noun, animal, cosa, situación. No. No girl, no reason there were no. El noun, acuérdate que es sobre todo para respuestas. I drank all the coffee. There is none left. Ya no hay. I was looking for love, but I found none. Estaba buscando por amor, pero no encontré ninguno. Este none no va acompañado de lo que estás hablando. Si no, tendría que decir, I was looking for love, but I found no love. Ese no tiene que ir con el objeto del que estás hablando o el que vas a hablar. Y el non ya hace referencia a lo que estabas hablando. No necesita ir acompañado de nadie. None of, ninguno de, no one of this, no one of this or that, or no one of pronoun or possessive. No one known of a subject, but singular verbs, formal and plural verbs are accepted. Verbs in plural or singulars are going to be accepted, okay? No one of you is guilty. Ninguno de ustedes es culpable. No one of you are guilty. Ninguno de ustedes son culpables. École. None of the students took the test. Ninguno de los estudiantes tomó el test. No one of this is your fault. Ninguno, nada de esto es tu culpa. None of us forgot to vote. Ninguno de nosotros olvidó votar. None of his friends came to the party. Ninguno de sus amigos vino a la fiesta. None. So what's the difference between no and not? No is used as an exclamation and as an adjective before singular and plural nouns. ¿Qué es esto? Se usa el no como una exclamación o como un adjetivo, pero antes de algo singular o plural. We have no money in the bank. No tenemos dinero en el banco. Estás exclamando eso. There are no books in the bookcase. No hay libros en el librero. Estás ahí exclamando lo que pasa. Y va acompañado el no of something else, not alone. And not is used. Bueno, y ya vimos el no y el not. Ahora, el not, que tú lo usas mucho en las negaciones, I am not, you are not. Y not used, this is not is used as an adverb to make a sentence negative. El no te sirve para que tu oración se vuelva negativa. ¿Sale? O para que un adjetivo, un adverbio se vuelva negativo. Vamos a ver lo que es un adjetivo y un adverbio. We do not have any money in the bank now. Nosotros no tenemos dinero en el banco, pero ese not, mira, te vuelve negación y va acompañado generalmente del verbo. El not sobre todo es para verbos y el no es para sustantivos, cosas, y el not para verbos. Don't you want this? Not at all. No quieres esto para nada. Don't, ¿ves cómo lo conjugo con auxiliares? Want y mis verbos. I am not, you are not, I don't like, I do not like, she does not like. Estás juntando el not con un verbo para hacer la negación, y el no, aunque tu oración sea afirmativa, te está diciendo que no hay, que no es esto, ¿sale? Pero acompañando un sustantivo, no un verbo. That is the difference. Now, no and not. No is the opposite of yes. It is used an adjective to make a noun negative. Hace cuenta que el no es un adjetivo. ¿Cómo es algo? Para que tu sustantivo, o sea, tu persona, sea negativo. It is also used before verbal nouns, antes de los sustantivos verbales. Jim has no idea where his notebook is. Jim no tiene idea dónde está su cuaderno. This is not time for fighting. No es tiempo de pelear. No smoking, no fumar. I have no money, no tengo dinero. Mira, acompañado ¿de qué? De un sustantivo. Aquí, smoking no lo estamos viendo como verbo, ¿eh? ¿Sale? Es un sustantivillo. Not is used with verbs or auxiliary verbs to make negative. Aquí es donde utilizas el not. Con los verbos o con los auxiliares, done, doesn't, did, are, is, have, has, should, must, can, could, con lo que quieras, para hacer negativa la oración. It is also used with adjectives, adverbs. But in spoken English también lo usas con adjetivos y adverbios. El no va con sustantivos, con cosas, con personas, con animales, con ciudades. Adjetivos es cómo es algo y adverbios es cómo se hace algo. I do not play football. It's the same like I don't play football. We cannot go home. We can't go home. I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. I'm sorry, but I cannot hear you. She's not cooking dinner tonight. She isn't cooking dinner tonight with the verbs. Can you believe it? Excellent. No, I'm not. The same that we were saying. The opposite of the not is used as an adjective to make a noun negative and not with the verb or with the auxiliaries that we are going to be having. Excellent. Now, quickly, we are going to be practicing this. What questions do you have with no or not? We are going to be practicing. But first of all, estos son de los más difíciles de entender. A ver, there are children here. A few, a little, or a lot? I don't know. Let me check. A few, no. A little, no. There are a lot of people here. Muchos. Acuérdate que a lot son muchos. Few or little, poquitos. There are a lot of people here. There are flowers in the field. A few, a little, or a lot? A few, because few is for countables, a little for uncountables, and a lot is for muchas. Excellent. There are birds in the tree. A few, a little, or a lot? A lot. Excellent. Huge quantities. Affirmatives. Oh, there are birds in the tree now. A few, a little, or a lot? A few, because they are few and they are countables. There is milk in the glass. Milk, uncountable. A few, a little, or a lot? A little milk in the glass. There is a little milk in the glass. Excellent, because milk is uncountable. The bus goes in minutes. Minutes, countable, uncountables. A few minutes, a little minutes, a lot of minutes. A few minutes, because it is countables and we have short time. There is money in the safe. Affirmative sentence and huge quantity. A few, a little, or a lot? A lot. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Very well. Now, but there is money in the safe now. A few, a little, or a lot? Can you say money, countable or uncountable? Uncountable, but there is a little money. I'm not talking about millions, bills. No, if we were talking about money or bills, sorry, millions and thousands, bills, okay, few, but money, it's an uncountable word. That's why we are having a little. My granddad gave me advice. Is it countable or uncountable? A few, a little, or a lot? A little advice, because it is uncountable. Excellent. Now, this is very cold place. So, tourists come here. Countable or uncountable? A few, a little, or a lot of? A few tourists. Excellent, because they are countables. And we are not talking about huge quantities. It has like a negative meaning. Ooh. He can speak just words of Chinese. He can speak just, solo, solamente. A lot is for affirmative sentences. Yes, with affirmative meaning. A few or a little. Not a little, because remember, few words, we can be counting them. And he can speak Japanese. A few, a little, or a lot of. No, because we are not having like a lot. A few or a little. Japanese. Can I count Japanese? A little, because I can be counting maybe the words, but one Japanese language, two Japanese languages, three Japanese languages, no. And the last one, there is paper in the bin. A few paper, a little paper, a lot of paper in the bin. Cesto de basura. There is a lot of paper in the bin. Excellent, girls and boys. What questions do you have about this? Tell me, tell me, tell me. That was so very easy, I know. But don't worry, because we are going to continue with this that I have here for you. First of all, let me tell you that we are going to be having this. I got two other questions for you. A little or what? Super easy. A few, a little, many, much, or a lot. She watched TV for much, a little, or a few hours. A few hours. Excellent. I cannot press them, but it's okay. There were people at the match. Much, a few, or a lot of. There were a lot of people, because remember that people is countable. A lot of people at the match. I have got tomato sauce. I have got tomato sauce. I have got many, a few, or much tomato sauce. I have got much tomato sauce because it is full and it is uncountable. Is there butter on the toast? A few, a little, or many? It cannot be many because it's not countable. A few is not countable. A little isn't countable. Is there a little butter on the toast? Excellent. Now it's going to rain. There are clouds in the sky. Many, a little, or much? Well, it's supposed that it could be many, but sometimes it could be also much because we cannot be counting them a lot. Excellent. What do you think? Easy or difficult? Easy, right? Very, very good. Okay, my beautiful students, it was a super pleasure to have you here, but I guess that I have to say goodbye today. But tomorrow, we are going to be continuing with the other topics that we have for you, okay? Remember that if you have any question, any situation, you can let me know, and I'm going to be helping you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.